Bam! What is up with the squad? It's such your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building with my nephew. Welcome to HDiiTV, and I'm what?
You're rocking with your fam. Woke
Nephew, what's good?
everybody
I
up.
missed you last week, big dog. What's going on?
Man, had to close on the crib. I got my own
You know what
crib
I mean?
now.
You know
Yep.
what I mean?
So
You know what
I
I
had to
mean?
go
Hey,
sign
so
that.
come in, talking your ears. Let's go,
Had to
nephew.
cover this sign, you know what I'm saying? Made me a track last week to diss the haters.
You know what I mean?
So
Come
I'm
in, let
feeling
them know.
good.
Let them know.
I'm feeling good. I'm great.
Congratulations to you, nephew. Congratulations to you,
Celebration. Cut
nephew.
for everybody. Cut
Big
for
up, big up,
everybody.
big up. What's
Yep.
good? What's good? 54 in the chat. Come on in, y'all. Run them likes up, coming in the dough for us. Congrats to you, nephew. What's good? Happy Monday, everybody. Michelle, aka Fly, what's good? MJ, what's happening? What's happening? What's
What's up,
happening?
Mondo? Appreciate it. Appreciate it, MJ. Appreciate it.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Sharon Stevens, what's happening? Night there, what's good? Frank Wright,
What's up?
what's happening? Marlo, what's
You're Frank
good?
Wright.
Chris,
Markeisha,
what's
what's up?
good? Mondo, Dr. Ivy Girl, what's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all come on in. Paris Milan, ABC, 123, UNC, SC, 5. What? What is going on with you? Yeah, WNBA draft tonight, y'all.
Oh
WNBA
yeah.
draft tonight. Juanita Moten, what's good over there on
Make
the
sure
Instagram?
y'all
What's happening?
support. Make sure y'all support Auntie and J Boog. They doing their thing, and come support us on Star Hoop Central and my channel. We all is doing the draft. All is doing it. Support
Come
every.
hang out.
Listen,
Come hang out.
put all our streams on while you at it. Watch us all at the same time.
Let's
Show
get
us
it.
love.
Absolutely. Show the love. Rasheen, what's good? Emily, what's happening? Rob.
What's up, Rob? What's up,
What's
Rasheen?
the deal?
Chilling, man. This portal, man, been crazy. Like, what's going on?
Let's jump into it, nephew. Where you want to start at?
Listen, Cody, get your hands off me, McMahon.
Cody, get your hands off me. Oh,
Cody said, get your hands off me. I'm chilling with Coach Yo in the picture. We posing.
Man, went on down in the valley.
Listen, I told you, remember the last time we talked, I told you, if they get somebody like a Cody, man, they're going to be tough because they're already a defensive team. They need that bucket getter. And let's just be honest, Auntie, Ohio State ain't got enough dogs for Cody to stay there. They weren't ready. They weren't ready to go to the next level.
I'm saying, should the Cambridge kids leave?
I think they should. I think both of them should come to Florida State. Florida State, come on.
You said Florida State. Stop that Florida State. Stop all that. You know what I'm saying? I should have knew. I was gonna ask you where, and then I knew you was gonna. Then there you go. Trap Bunky, what's happening? So here's the thing. I said go home to Tennessee to Vanderbilt.
You know what? I think they'll be good in Vanderbilt. I'd rather them go to Vanderbilt because I think Blake.
Go home. No, that's what I'm saying. Go home to Tennessee.
Cambridge.
I'm saying go home to Tennessee, but go to Vanderbilt. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but go to Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Blake's with Cambridge in the backcourt, and then you got the sister Cambridge coming off the bench. Yeah, they're gonna be dangerous. And then they kept Pierre. And I think they got a good recruiting class coming in, so that'll help them. I would do that right now if I'm them. If I'm the coach for Vanderbilt, I'm like, look, what y'all need to get down here? Like, that's what I would do because Ohio State ain't finna be nothing next year. They finna be hits because you don't have no consistent score, and all you got is Cambridge. All I got to do is shift my defense to Cambridge. I ain't got to worry about nobody else beating me.
I like my big up there too, though. I like Limala.
Yeah, she's straight.
I like Limala. I like her, but she can get in the portal too. She can get in the portal too. She young enough to get in the portal too. She young enough to get in the portal too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Cody going to Ole Miss. We still don't know where Kiyomi's going. Is going. Would you like Kiyomi at Florida State? I was trying to
Florida State stopped talking to her. They said they're not talking no more to her. Okay. And it was 3 teams I think dropped out.
Okay, so then I said, I was asking people what y'all think about a Liv McGill, Kiyomi McMillan backcourt in Florida.
Actually, that'll be great, but
You said,
I
but
don't know, man. I just don't. It's her with Kiyomi. It's her mental, and not saying mental as far as like she's mentally weak, just mentally like, are you going to sacrifice some of your ego to fit into where you go to? Because soon as she comes in, listen, I love Kiyomi, but I like McGill better. I'm sorry, McGill a baller.
I love
McGill,
Liv
listen,
McGill.
listen,
I love Liv
live.
McGill.
Yeah, now if she could come in and say, you know what, Liv is a baller, I can sacrifice some of my game and actually learn under this player, then listen, they'll be one of the best backcourts in the whole country if you do that.
Let me say this. My wish is that in this process that we're gonna see that the product is gonna show up different, right? Kiyomi's gonna show up different at the
Yeah.
next at the next location. That would be my wish. My
Hmm.
wish is that this was a great lesson to have to learn. And all of us have had to learn this lesson, just not necessarily in front of the whole world, right? All of us didn't
Hmm.
quit a job that we probably shouldn't have, or
Oh yeah, absolutely.
passed
Yeah,
up on an
absolutely.
opportunity that we shouldn't have, or
Hmm.
showed up someplace and wasn't as locked in or as tuned in as we could be, um to be able to get it done.
Facts.
Um so I just I hate that for this kid, but at this time now it's time to just put your big girl panties on and go to the next location and make the best of that make the best of that situation. So that's what I'm hoping. Like wherever she shows up, she's gonna show up and be able to contribute better.
Listen, I love Kiyomi, but Kiyomi gotta, I'm not saying like, I think we gotta also, auntie, understand we're older, so we can look at things differently because we done been through what you just said. I love how you said that. Kiyomi's still young, and I don't want people to take it as she can't get better or she can't grow up. She's still a kid. So we got to stop jumping to conclusions. Like my niece the other day, like got on my nerves, but I said, let me chill because they still kids. No matter even if they're 25, 26, or they 15 or 16, they're still kids. So we have to just want the best for her. But I want her to go to a team where the coach really takes care of her, talk with her, like try to go halfway. Kiyomi, you come halfway, I'll come halfway. Like, let's have a mutual understanding. When Kiyomi's not feeling well or doing well, to me, not collar her like a child, but just try to be like a stern adult, like not too stern, but just a little bit where it's like she respects you on the court, because you don't want her to go to the next stop and she does the same thing she does at Rutgers. Then it's going to be like, okay, so what have we learned? You keep
Well,
saying this, that you're the product, but you have to show us as well that you're willing to learn and you're willing to step your game up outside of the court as well as on the court.
oh man, yeah. I think part of it too is that we don't actually know everything that happened. Just like one day
Correct.
she was planning and one day she wasn't, right?
Correct.
And
Hmm.
what I took issue with was the Instagram post, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah,
That
me
that was
too.
what that
Hmm.
was what I took issue with, was the Instagram post. Kid,
Right.
this is the transfer portal error. Kids have the right to jump in the portal, and do what they do, right? That's their
Yep.
right. So I don't take issue with that at all. I just want Keon. I just really thought the Rutgers was a good place for her. I thought Coquise was a good coach for her. So I really just want these young women that are getting in the portal to get to places where they feel like they can be the best versions of themselves, right, and get the development that they're looking for, whatever that is, for
Right.
whatever reason.
Right.
So I'm just hoping that she can get someplace and contribute, because this is a great talent. This is a great talent. Hey Jeffrey, what's going on, man? I'm not familiar with
Absolutely,
that
absolutely.
channel at
This is
all.
one of the
Sorry to
this
hear
is
that.
one of the best
Yeah,
talents we've seen in what, the past 5 years or something. Like,
yeah. And
man,
we've already missed one college season of being able to see her, contribute and play in her, for a full season. So I'm just looking forward
yeah,
to her get
that
on the
that that
floor.
matchup with Juju would have been nasty.
Well, and it could have been an opportunity to have more than one matchup with Juju, right? Because
Hmm.
get to the Big Ten tournament and then you could play more than
Yep.
one time. So,
So now we don't even know when that's gonna happen again because Juju out. So
exactly.
yeah,
So, just and that again, lessons learned too. You know what I mean? Just you make sure you take the opportunity, take advantage of the opportunities when they present themselves.
correct.
Uh, Groovy, what up? Political Lil in the building. What's good? AB
What's
until
up,
us.
political? What's up,
I don't know
AB?
who.
What's
I don't
up?
know who. Mondo, I'm not sure who Kiyomi's handlers are.
Oh, Floyd Mayweather's people, I believe. Think
Now,
she messed
now
with Money Team.
is Ellerby still the handler?
I think he is, but I don't like him. I don't like him for her. Ellerby is too. From what I heard, like they're too star driven. They don't really care about the maturation of the player. They just care about the talent more, from what I heard. So
Hmm.
we'll see.
Yeah,
I hope
I don't
she
know.
gets away from him.
I was actually surprised to hear that it was Ellerby because I don't know of any other basketball players, or for that matter, female basketball players or basketball players in general that they working with. But I know that
Mhm.
Ellerby, was doing his management.
Right.
Cecil, what's good? These young people still need our support. They have a lot of the expectations on teams.
Oh,
Yeah. Absolutely,
absolutely.
absolutely. I'm not throwing no
Absolutely.
kids away.
Yeah, I don't throw no kids away. I think the problem is we're in a society where that other color owns the media, so they're allowed to spend. Look at what happened to the football player that just passed away. He got hit with so much things at once, he meant his mental was gone. He didn't have nobody to talk to like that. So we got to be careful with these young players. Like we can't let the media dictate that these young players are this and that when they're not. Like
Hmm.
let them be who they are. Like let them learn through their trials. See, they don't want to do that, but for their people, for their tone of people, they'll let them get away with everything in the world. They'll let their player play at TCU for the whole year while our player get torn to shreds. Still ain't got no apology, but hey, I guess that's the way it worked.
Exactly. What up, Waterfall? What up, Waterfall? Uh, Respectfully, hey, that's your opinion. If it's not, and if it's not for you, we understand if you move around. But shake my hand. We appreciate you. We appreciate you pulling up. MJ, what's
Right.
happening?
What's up,
Um,
MJ?
so I got I know we're gonna talk Portal, but I gotta ask you this. Because it's draft day too, and happy draft day to everybody. Happy WNBA
Happy
draft day
draft
to
day.
everybody.
Even though the
And
WNBA sucks at promoting it, but yeah, we can go.
here we go. Here we go. Uh, what do you think about the trade?
Talking about which one? The Chicago
Scott,
Sky trade.
yeah, your thoughts. What do you think?
I mean, it's a solid trade if you're going to get the pieces you need to get. Because my thing is, you make that trade to try to move up even further to snag one of those pieces up top. Like, so that's how I look at it. But if you don't move, you're in a perfect position to grab like a Sundale or a Sivka or a James. Everybody like Rivers. I don't, but they love Rivers.
Okay,
You
what is
could
it
get a
that you don't
West
like about
Bell.
Rivers? What is it? What is it that you don't see? Is it something that you don't see that just doesn't translate to the WNBA? Let's talk about it. I mean, it's draft day now.
I think she can. It depends. To me, she would fit on a team of bucket getters and shooters. She wouldn't fit on a team where it's just it's not high quality shooting, or scoring, to me, she'll fit on like a Sparks or a Storm, players who could cover her up. And then I think she could grow into being something because she's very athletic and she has a lot of length. So I think she'll do good for teams like that. And also she got that Rhine personality. Like they could be so great, but I don't know if they really want to be great. I just think they want to do enough. They just want to do enough to get there and get by and then move on.
What's up, Brass? I see you out there. AB is saying it's her motor. Is it her motor for you? Is that what it is? It's the motor. Sometimes it's going, sometimes it's not. Is that what it is? Mondo say a running team for Rivers. I don't know. I don't know where Rivers fits, y'all. I think that she has a skill set that translates to the W. I think that she has.
Yeah. She can play in the W. No, she could play.
I just don't know what that team is because for me, I only watch NC State here and there, and so it's always like which Sanaya Rivers is going to show up. Sometimes she's going off, and sometimes she's very contained. So that's my limitation in trying to put her someplace. I got to remember where did I send her at? Did I send Rivers someplace in the first round?
I had her going 9 to the Sparks. That's on my list. I had her 9 to the Sparks because she would fit that perfectly because Rakia, Kelsey, Odyssey, you got De'Erica, they'll all cover up for her scoring and they'll cover up on the other end for her. And they need somebody who can just stick to defense with her athleticism. She'll be able to play perimeter and post, but I don't know. I think Jeff might grab her. He might say, yo, I see some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he talks about it. He talked about like he liked her length. He liked her athleticism. And then he said that he likes Westbell, which I don't know why, but he likes Westbell. So
could it be that he liked Westbell before the injury? And I sent Rivers at 8 to Connecticut to the Sun. I just feel like
that'll be a good fit for her.
Would be a decent fit.
That'll be a good fit. Rob, that would be a perfect fit if Phoenix dumb behind would have kept the pick. I would have got Rivers. She would have fit there perfectly off the bench.
You like
she would have fit off the bench.
Coming in behind who?
Yeah, in Phoenix. Come on,
coming in behind. I said coming in behind who? I'm saying
coming in
behind Kai or Saba.
Coming behind Kai or either Kai or Celeste Taylor, because Celeste Taylor gonna have to run the one. But then you got Alyssa Thomas. So Alyssa Thomas is basically a Swiss Army knife. So she's gonna run the point a lot, and she would be good coming off the bench for them at the 1, 2, or 3. Because she played it at college. So until she gets to the point where she's good at what she does, then bang, I'll do that.
Okay, so and now, Eagles Brother 92, you saying ESPN think that the Sky moved up to get Fagan and HVL? How do you
I like Fagan. I like Fagan, but I don't like HVL. I would rather take Sundell. I'll take Sundell over HVL and Amore right now. And I'll take Sellers over all three of them.
So, okay, now there we go. Now I invited you to the mock draft show, but I don't think you got the invite in time because I wanted you to come up and tell us what you had for your first round. But I sent Bree. I said Bree, Sanaya, and Sellers as 3, 4, 6 to Washington. I wanted them three to Washington.
I want Bree to go, but I don't think they're gonna do it. For some reason, Auntie, they just have a bias against South Carolina players. I don't know why. Everywhere I've gone, they did South Carolina players, and I'm like, South Carolina players are perfect to be role players / potential all-star players. I don't get it, but Bree Hall, I would take Bree Hall in a minute because Bree Hall can play the wing, the 2, and the 1. She can guard all 3 positions, and she could play on offense the 2 and the 3, and she'll be very good. She'll be very good. She'll be able to She'll be able to switch well. She knows how to guard 94 feet when you need somebody. And she would work very well, but people just not in love with her. I guess because she don't play 30 minutes a game or whatever, but she plays a lot of minutes if you actually watch the game. So I don't get it.
Okay.
Taylor. Yeah, MJ. Yeah, I agree. But the Sky, I agree, Rob. Sky need wings. Yeah, they need wings. They don't need bigs. I agree. That's what I was saying. Like, I would get a Sundell or a Cheyenne, but Cheyenne's not going to fall. I would get a Sundell. I would also look at everybody looking at Sifka. I mean, me, I want Isaiah James because Isaiah James will fill that microwave scoring you need when Ariel Atkins go to the bench. She'll come in and fill in the scoring. And then you could get some more wings at 16 and 22 because it's a lot of wings in this draft.
Okay. So who's your favorite wing in the draft?
In this draft, Cheyenne.
Okay.
You can move on that.
All right, now you say Jeff Rivers. Citron is a better defender than I'm not sure. Y'all know I'm taking Bree Hall over all of them.
Talking about Citron. Citron's a good defender. Her problem is that she struggles against quicker guards or quicker wings. Like if she goes against a Ryan Howard, she would do well against. But if she went against a quicker wing than that, she would struggle. Like a Kelsey Mitchell, who could play the two, sometimes move to the wing, depending on the offense, how she attacks. So that's how I see it.
What's good, y'all? What's good? Okay, so what about Pow Pow? What do you see going on with Pow Pow?
I see Pow Pow going 5 to the Valks. I think it's a perfect fit. She's from the West. And I think they need a person who can get the ball because Pow Pow couldn't really play this year. Because she's in a system where it's by committee. But if Pow Pow actually gets the ball and actually says, you know what, I'm just going to do my thing and move out my way. She's a 3-level scorer. She can shoot from the elbows very well. She can attack. She worked on her ball handling and she can get to her spots better. And I think she'll be good because the Valkyrie really needs somebody, and she got the personality to be a superstar there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I agree, Rob. Ashley Barker, yeah. That's what I was saying last night.
Y'all explain it. Why?
What, you don't like Ashley Barker?
What is it that y'all know I got it. Here's the thing. I still got an SEC bias right now. Here's the thing. Remember at the beginning of the season, I don't remember who it was in the chat. I mean, she's better than Fu Wiley. She's better than Fu Wiley. And it was like, man, I got to see this kid. And then when I saw her,
they're two different players. You can't compare them.
Exactly. When I saw her, listen. Let me tell you what I do like about her. Kid's a natural leader, right?
Yeah, she's a leader.
To the point where I saw her have to calm the coach down. Like she fouled out a game.
Oh yeah, when they fouled out, I'm gonna be going right now, but you still gotta leave.
It's gonna be okay. Now I'm gonna tell them what to do, and you just stay right here and keep.
I'd have fired that coach after the game.
So I like that about her. She can go go get her buckets. It ain't no fear in that kid. I didn't get to watch a lot of her. I know that she was out with some injury. I like
Aaliyah Nye better than her though, but she's good though.
I'm asking what y'all like about her fitting in specifically at the Sky.
Because she's a wing player, they need a shooter from the wing, a person to come in off the bench, just give them some good minutes. Because when here's the thing for the Sky, I don't trust none of their wings. All they wings, listen, they reminded me of Buffalo Wild wings. Like they're not even good. So I don't see it. They need a wing they need a consistent wing off the bench because they're talking about putting Kia Nurse there because Kia Nurse used to play the wing before her injury. So if I'm them, I'm not getting Barker at that part. I'm getting a Sundell or I'm getting a If I can move up, I'm getting the sellers because they're natural wings. Plus, they can run the point and they could play the two. Ashley to me is not a starting wing. She'll be good off the bench because she could come in and light it up. So if you're trying to start Michaela, which I don't even like, I don't even like Michaela really. Michaela's a maybe player to me. Maybe she good. Maybe I lose my job tomorrow if I start her. So I don't know. So I would try to get her
Really?
because she's young. I don't like
Really?
Michaela. I just don't like Michaela.
Man,
I don't
come.
think she's great as everybody says she is.
She don't. Okay. Listen, I'm not saying that she's a superstar. I'm not solid.
No,
Solid.
I think
Solid.
she's good off the bench. Off
Yeah,
the
solid.
bench, she's
Solid bench
good.
player. Solid bench
Solid
player.
bench player, but not a starter, Auntie.
So
Not a starter.
listen, and that's the thing. Everybody's not a starter. Everybody's not a
Mm-mm.
starter. Everybody's not a finisher. Everybody's not a starter minute. Some people are specialists. Some people have specific roles.
Yeah.
Much like defense, when you have a third down back, right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Some people have a specialty, a niche that they can come in to take care of for you.
You're right.
ESPN
But I
has the
mean,
Nisa. Okay, no, go ahead. My bad.
yeah, I was saying that. Oh, Eagles brother, yeah, Nisa to the Valks. I don't think she goes there, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Like, I think that Barker is good as far as like coming in, shooting the three. You need somebody to change the game. And I like her toughness because she does have dog in her. Out of all the previous players I've really seen at that position, not saying that she's gonna come in and she gonna light you up, but I think she'll be very good. Like whether she has to start, I think she'll give you better minutes. And if you bring her off the bench, I think she'll give you great minutes. So I think she would work out tremendously for the Sky for what they need. Because let's be honest, Auntie, Rebecca Allen, like, let's be for real. Rebecca Allen.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, like, come on. And then you got Kia Nurse, come on. Like a Sparks fan told me the other day.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna ask you. So those pickups, do you think those pickups are for big minutes, or are those pickups for veteran leadership in the locker room? I mean,
I
like
think
how many minutes, right? Like, what do you? Let's talk. What do you think the roles are for them?
I think Kia Nurse is going to start it first because she's a veteran. She's been in the league a while.
Okay.
And I think by mid-season, if Michaela does do well, like I said, Michaela could prove me wrong and say, HD, I'm better than what you think. And I'd be like, my bad, baby. I thought you was number 4 on the roster, but you're number 1. My bad. I thought that. That's my fault.
I never have any problem saying my
And
bad to
listen,
anybody.
I'll say, and then she'll probably be starting at the wing, or if we draft the wing, that wing will probably potentially be a starter. To me, Kia Nurse is just here for a year just to show herself off. That's it. That's it.
The Chicago Sky is your team, right? It's your team?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think that Morrow will be better in the WNBA than LSU. I agree with that.
I agree.
I don't see her having a Angel Reese transformation like people were talking about yesterday, but I see her having.
No. She's going to be more of a wing. She's going to move more to the wing. You know who she's going to be like? And I know people are going to try to beat me up for it. She's going to be like Nafisa, but not like Nafisa. She's going to be sort of that type of 4 where she's stretched, but she mainly is a wing, but she can play the 4 because of her rebounding and her motor. And she has the ability to go to that wing position and shoot from outside as well as at the high post. So she's going to be that type of player. She's a better rebounder than Nafisa. Defensive wise, Nafisa's probably a little longer than her as far as length and more fundamentally sound because she's from UConn. But Anissa, I believe, got more dog than her. So I think she'll be sort of that type of comp instead of I'm gonna be in the low post all the time. Because if she got to play the 5 or in the post area, man, she gonna get destroyed because she's 6'1", and that's gonna take a toll on her body. So I think she's gonna be more of a stretch or a wing. That's what I think she's gonna do.
I agree. the game is more open for her. You can't sit in the paint. She definitely has to improve on defensive end.
Yeah, exactly. I agree, Rob. She got to improve on the defensive end if she wants to stay around. She gonna have to.
Kayla was a rookie of the year. Okay. So
Yeah,
Michaela being rookie of the year, is you saying that's why she'll start this year?
that was a weak ass class. Like anybody could have run rookie of the year. Your mama could have won rookie of the year. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't even remember the class.
Nobody
I remember the
remember.
class.
Auntie, it's so bad. I asked everybody outside, yo, y'all remember Michaela's rookie year? No. I'm like, I bet. We don't remember her then.
Who's more like Laney Hamilton to you, Brass? Morrow? Is that what you saying? Dejanay was in Michaela class.
No. The reason I wouldn't say Laney's a little more agile than her.
So here's the thing: just because Dejanay was in the class, does that mean that it wasn't a weak class? You just named 2 people out of like 36.
Dude, Dejanay was picked. Dejanay was picked in the second round, like middle or late. And if they did a redraft, Dejanay would be the best pick out that draft, sir.
Oh,
like, what are we talking about? Like, stop.
I bet you people would look at Dejanay different for sure. But
yeah,
Rob, if you still in the chat, I saw you say HVL not going in the first round. Really? You don't
listen. I agree with that. I think HVL is going mid second or late second.
I think that HVL is going in the first round.
You think so? To who?
I don't think that it matters. I think that we get into the poly sports of it, and she can end up in the first round someplace. That's just my thinking. Listen, if she does drop to the second round, I could understand, but I just think that she's going to go in the first round.
Right.
Where did I send her someplace?
I don't know. I don't see her in the first round. She's not first round to me. I'll give her mid second. I don't think. I mean, the thing with HDL is
he said I'm gonna get a GM fired if they pick her in the first. MJ say HVL going to Connecticut. I sent HVL.
I think Amore get picked before her.
Actually, too. I think I had HVL going 11th before everything happened. So I think I had HVL going 11 to Minnesota.
You think so?
You got HVL going to Connecticut high.
Or second round, yeah, I could see her going second round, but I don't have her going to Connecticut. I think Connecticut goes after Anissa Morrow, and then they'll probably get a Georgia Amore. I think they pick Georgia Amore up.
Baskenomics of it all got HVL in the first round. That's what I was saying too. Aces got the red unis back. Let's go. Sky will be the dummies to HVL.
They not gonna get HVL, Rob. I'm not even buying that.
We gonna talk on Wednesday.
They would get a Sundale. They would get Sundale before they get HVL. So no, I don't see that.
Minnesota gave up the 11th pick. That's what I said.
Yeah, Bree Wayne, they did.
HVL going to Minnesota before they gave up the pick when we did the
so Nasty's going to the second round. HVL is not a guaranteed first round pick, Rusty Nail. Look, HVL had a good tournament. I give her that. Her play style is not suffice to be a first round pick. It's not. Like, we got to be for real. HVL is, I'll take Pow Pow over HVL. Like, straight up. Like, Pow Pow is a better scorer, better shooter, better ball handler, and a better on-ball defender. Like, come on, let's be for real.
But when we being for real, what we saying is she not going in the first round because of her skill set. She going in the first round because of the baskenomics and the political climate of this business. In these times. That's all really. Now, I'm not gonna say that going to TCU didn't help her improve her stock.
It improved her stock, but Auntie, what did she do?
HV, she's not going. It's not about what she does. That's not what she's not going because of what she does. She's going because of who she is.
Right. Auntie, what did she add to her skill? She basically did what she did in Louisville. The only difference
That's what
is
I'm
she was
saying.
better passer.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She didn't have to do nothing. She was gonna go first round anyway. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so she
Politics
just walked
said,
through the door. She like this. Hey guys, I'm white.
listen, the
Sports
politics
Illustrated.
the fact, not only that, not only the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition tell me that she going first round, the fact that she went to 3-on-3 and got a gold and got and won a gold medal and then went back and represented us in the Olympics says, oh man, they already looking at her like that. She gonna sell tickets. HBL she's a brand, and I think she's going because of the politics of it, not because of her skill set. And that's not to say that she does not have a skill set that translates to the dub. She just doesn't have a skill set to translate to the dub as a first round pick by itself. But with all of those other things, put a bow on it, man, to put her in the first round.
No, I understand. I don't know, man. Listen. I would take Georgia Amore over her like any day. Like Amore game is way better
You
than
know why?
HBL's
You know
game.
why? Did Amore go win the? Let me remind me. Did she get a gold medal for the United States?
I think so.
Okay. Here's the
I'm
thing.
not
Here's the thing
sure.
that's going. Here's the thing
I might
that's
be
throwing
wrong on
HBL
that.
up. I really want to tell you about this player, but I can't even say her name. I've been hearing great things about her. I can't even say her name.
I'm hearing she could go in the first round, but I don't know. I don't think she will, but she could.
Here's the thing about Amore that I think is hurting Amore right now. The last play of her her college basketball career is what's in people's minds right now.
Oh, the loss.
I wish I could say her name. I have no idea how to pronounce her name.
It's like Juicy Joyce or something like that.
Yeah, I have no. I've been butchering it for about 4 days.
It's like Juiced Joyce or something like that. I don't know, but she's okay. I think Sifka's better though, and Malunga's better, she's okay.
Like you really been on Sifka. Okay, 160 in the chat, y'all. Make sure y'all running them likes up on both platforms.
Well, it's not that I'm on Sifka. I'm really not on Sifka. I'm not. It's just that Sifka is mainly like. See, this is my thing. I don't like foreign players, and please, foreign players, don't come jump me. I don't like y'all, because y'all are positionless, and I hate positionless players because I don't know where to put you at. And then defensively, she's okay, but she's nothing to like. All right, I'm a defensive person. Like anybody can score. Anybody can score. But what you gonna do on the end when I need you on an island to shut somebody down? Offensively, like she's good. Like she could shoot, she could pass, she could dribble a little bit, but I'm not in love with her.
Nephew, why do they gotta be the ones that go out on the island and shut somebody down? Can we have somebody else on the team that's their specialty?
Like who? Like who?
Do I have to be the international player?
Like
I don't
who?
know.
Chicago. Chicago outside of Ariel and Angel. Who gonna shut somebody down?
We haven't drafted them yet. Camilla do a little bit of work out there for you.
No, Camilla's straight, but Camilla's a rim protector.
With that said, let me ask you this. And y'all put a number in the chat. How many international players do you have going in the first round besides Malunga?
I say 2. I think 2.
Okay.
I think definitely Malunga.
Okay.
I think Malunga goes 2 to the Storm, and I think Sivka might go to the Sky.
Okay. I sent Malunga to the Valks.
Hey, I mean, I don't think she's gonna fall that far. I think she's gonna go 2 or 3.
Got 3.
But I think she's going 2. 3, I think will be either Sellers or Citron, 3 or 4. And then 5, I believe, is the Valks. Everyone says Kiki. I don't think it's going to be Kiki. I think that Pow Pow goes 5.
You know
but
what?
if Kiki goes, I understand. I wouldn't be surprised if Kiki goes. But I just think Pow Pow could go because Pow Pow could bring that that baller to your team because Tip Hayes is older. You don't really have a bucket getter on the team, Auntie. You don't really have one. Like everybody is basically like okay, like they need to be set up to score. You don't have somebody to ball out or just to do what they got to do.
Not yet. Not yet. They still settling the team. They still settling the team, nephew. But the Euro guard has been given more energy on defensive end, more than American players on a consistent basis. Oh, Rob, we ain't
That's
we gonna
that's
have to talk to you.
debatable, but
We
we
gonna
could
have to
see
talk to you
that's
before. We gonna have to
debatable
talk
though.
to you before Wednesday with these hot takes. I can't even remember all the stuff
Yeah,
I
that's
asked you about
debatable,
now.
but I feel you.
You gotta tell me about that one. What you mean? Give me some examples, because you got to tell me some names or something. I don't watch enough Euro guards. I don't watch enough Euro guards. Y'all got to tell me. Josette and Malonga to the Mystics, they played together. Okay, so what I thought was we would see maybe international players going to Connecticut with the international coach coming over, right? So I thought that we
Yeah,
was like a French connection over there. So that's right. So I was
yeah.
thinking we see the Connecticut picks beat.
Oh yeah. Oh no, listen, Sivka could go up. I mean, Malunga's not dropping that far, but Sivka I could see definitely going to Connecticut because they're trying to turn Connecticut into the WNBA San Antonio Spurs. That's what they're trying to do. So I could see Sivka going that high. I'm not saying Sivka's a bad person. I just don't like Euro players because they're very positionless. And unless like they're surrounded by better talent around them, they struggle at times. There's only a few that like a Deladon or somebody who just comes out of nowhere, or Lauren Jackson who could ball out. Like other than that, it's like, okay, you're
Yes,
good,
the
but okay.
Connecticut Spurs. The Connecticut Spurs.
Yeah, Rob,
Yes,
the Connecticut Spurs,
yes,
that's what they finna do. Yep,
yes.
that's what they finna do.
But are they doing that through the draft, or are they just doing that through free agent signings? How do
I
y'all see
think
them doing that?
I think they'll do it through the draft. I think they're gonna do it do it through the draft. I don't know this year's draft. I know probably second round they'll probably get some more, but I could see Sivka getting picked early. I could see him getting picked up early, and I could see him probably picking somebody up outside of the draft, like free agency, like a camp invite or something. Because look at Connecticut. Connecticut only got a few like players like they really don't need to keep on the team. They could kick some players to the curb.
Oh man, they got a
Well,
lot of room. They're starting all over
yeah, they
again.
got a whole lot of room.
Faz, are you talking about Phoebus?
Oh, Deladon's American. I thought Deladon played overseas. My fault. My apologies, Bree Wayne.
Are you talking about Phoebus? I don't know what that name is.
Phoebus. Phoebus.
Do you like Phoebus?
I don't like Phoebus on a team without Stewie, Inescu, and all of them around her.
Okay.
But she's good. I mean, she got to have a Jacquel, a Laney Hamilton. Look, y'all be giving Phoebus too much credit. Laney Hamilton, Baby Sabali, and Kayla Thornton were your MVPs of that finals because they was locked down defense all day. Y'all be tripping. Y'all be giving Phoebus way too much credit. She's good, but come on.
Phoebus,
She had a good supporting cast around her. Because y'all act like Laney Hamilton didn't win a game by herself down the stretch. y'all go get tired of dissing Laney Hamilton and dissing Kayla Thornton, man. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to go watch film. See, y'all watch the game. I watch film.
Here we go. We was just talking about this. Let me see. We definitely gonna find out about New York this season. So Laney Hamilton is out for the season. Is that right?
Most of the season.
So we gonna find out how much they miss Laney Hamilton right now. We're gonna find out, are they able to replace
And
that?
you ain't got Kayla Thornton behind you. So
yeah,
let's see.
right.
Let's see. You ain't got Kayla Thornton no more. Let's see. Y'all better hope. She said it. You gotta play it
So you think she's Pillsbury?
too.
Now you gotta tell me. Now you gotta tell me, baby.
Man,
Ace is up.
that is
Look,
funny.
I feel like HBL can go up against constant competition to me as much as Georgia Amore. Like HBL is good, but who is really in their conference that gave them hard games?
Not, I mean, nobody really. I mean, TCU was a good team collectively, and HVL was good. Look, HVL is a
But
solid player, but she's just not a first round player because of her skill
but,
set.
but didn't HBL go up against that same competition Georgia Amore went up against last year?
She did. She
Yeah,
did.
they both did they 1
She was
year in the
okay.
SEC.
Yeah.
HBL, and to me, in what people would call a failed season at LSU, it made HBL so much tougher than to me what she was. HBL needed that year to me. She
Yeah, she
needed that year.
did.
That was the year of
She
growth that she
did.
needed. It might not have been
Mhm.
the year of success that people thought it should have been, but she needed that year of growth and that challenge that she went through in that year to be able to go down to
Oh no,
TCU to do.
she making a
Yeah,
roster, Auntie. She making a roster. I'm just
oh,
saying
yeah.
she's a solid bench player off the bench. Like potentially, like she could be your starter down the line, depending on how you build your team. You gotta hide her. Like you gotta have some big wings around her and guards
Mm-hmm.
to cover up for her. You're gonna have to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Johannes is returning to the Liberty. That's right. So
Oh,
I don't know about
Johannes
her.
is, yeah, Johannes is nice. I mess with Johannes.
I don't know if Emma's coming back. Ace's third chip on the way. It's loading.
Mm-hmm.
Like she in the AAU game. Now she hooping like an AAU game.
Man, she do be out there balling. Look, man, Johannes is straight, but man, we'll see. I think this draft, the Aces are going to draft somebody that's going to come in right away off the bench and help them. Yeah, Samaya went to Virginia, Rusty. Yeah, I saw that.
Virginia,
I'm happy
Georgia
for her,
State,
man.
HBL from ACC days. HBL
No, I can see
big. They got
Sedona.
dunked on
I can see
going
Sedona going to Dallas. Manny.
Well, I don't even know if she's going anywhere. Really, that
Right. I
big.
don't know if she's going
I don't
anywhere
even
as well.
I don't give her.
I think she
I was
drops out.
surprised
I
to
think she
see
drops out.
I was surprised to see the ESPN article at this point about that big that got dunked on, but I get it. Y'all like Bree Hall at 13. You want the Aces to draft Madison Scott.
Hey,
Where
Madison Scott, my sleeper. Madison Scott, my sleeper.
Madison got great length.
She do. The be playing the guard. I got her. She's a good sleeper. I think Harmony Turner will be a steal as well. So them two players to look for. Oh, and Diamond Johnson too. Diamond, nice.
Diamond Johnson, yeah. Diamond has not been getting that much love. I don't know if it's
Because she's 5'5". Because she's 5'5".
But also, I think coming out of HBCU too, because she was
Yeah.
at Norfolk, right? Is that right?
Norfolk State.
Yeah, Norfolk State. So I think that those two things are holding her back.
West Bell. They got West Bell going 11. I hope not, but that's what they talking about. Or she might go 16.
So who?
The Sky. They trying to say we gonna get her.
Sky. Okay. All right. So now I saw.
Hey, hold on real quick, Auntie Henry. Highlight that Henry T. Hurley, Auntie. Baden J. Laney Hamilton, game 2 playoff. Exactly. Respect my boo. That's my boo. Respect her.
So you say Asia need a center. Who do y'all think Elizabeth Kitley is?
Yeah, Kitley's the center. Asia fine. Asia gonna play the 5, but it's
forget about Kitley.
Asia the 5 anyway. Like when she go to the bench, then yeah, that's when Kitley will come in and be the 5.
But we don't even have to run Asia at the 5. You can run Asia at the 4 and let Kitley be the 5.
Yeah, I think Asia's gonna be more playing outside in a lot more this year, and they're gonna have a 5 down low because she been working on them handles and she been working on her passing. Her passing look deadly, boy.
Asia
Boy.
Asia been working. I know it looked like she just been out handing out shoes and everything.
Man, her passing is
Asia
deadly.
What do you think about the Sky's coaching staff? What do you think about him having the all black female assistant coaching staff?
I love it because I love the Nigerian pick because all her teams were competitive. Even when they got blown out against us second half, they still were competitive. They still wanted to play for her. She's going to be a diamond in the rough. You also have Courtney Parrish. Courtney Parrish was the original double-double queen. So she's going to help out with Angel and Camilla on how to score in different positions, get their footwork a little cleaned up. And then you're gonna have coach from I always forget her name, the coach from Atlanta. She's gonna be helping more on defense and helping the perimeter players get better defensively. She'll be good. I think the coaching staff is good. The issue is gonna come down to what is Marsh gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Is Marsh gonna be able to do the job that we need him to do, which is put the right scheme in place. He got great assistants now. So now that you got your great assistants, now all you have to do is be the coach on how to manage your minutes, manage who you put out there in certain situations. I want to see what he does with in the crunch time, like closing, like when you got to win the game. That's where we need to see what Marsh is gonna do well at, because in the clutch, we were terrible down the stretch last year. Terrible. So we'll see. I think the coaching staff good, but I still got a question mark on Marsh. I trust assistant coaches.
With Rena, and I think it's Wakama.
Yeah, Wakama.
I think that's how you name. Do you think that that's gonna bring some of those players from that Nigerian national team to the Chicago Sky? And are there players from that Nigerian national team that you think, if you've had a chance to look at them or remember them, would fit at the Chicago Sky? And I definitely,
absolutely.
So I wonder. I'm looking forward to see.
Probably not this year. Probably not this year. Probably next year for sure. Probably not this year, but next year for sure. I could see that.
Let's see. I don't know if Kitley's healthy. Angel Reese destroyed Kitley in the Final Four. Okay. A sleeper shooter in the draft, Lucy Olsen. Definitely a sleeper scorer. Sleeper shooter for sure. Lucy Jordan Olsen. As they had her looking out there. They had Lucy out there looking like Jordan in some of these games.
Yeah.
She's definitely a solid shooter. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of defense though. So she probably was not in.
Oh no, she can't play no goddamn defense. She allergic to that shit. If you looking for defense, not from her. She ain't playing no defense. She getting cooked.
Where are you sending those type of players?
Who, Olsen? Olsen can play for anybody. She'll be, like I said, she'll be a good player coming off the bench at the guard position to let her get some shots off for you to get your game. She's a way better Mabry. She's way better than Mabry. Especially when when she shoots and heats up, she's dangerous. She can shoot you out the game. Don't sleep on. Man, ain't nobody sleeping on Nigeria Punk. I'm sleep on Michaela though. I'm sleep on her. You've been talking a lot of bullshit.
Here y'all
go. Change your name. Gonna change your name from fast to fake. Nigga don't know shit. Nobody sleep on Nigeria. I'm the one who said last year that she was probably the best coach in the tournament. Stupid.
Man, Jake Capone, what's good, fam? Happy draft.
If you want Michaela number, dog, just go to Chicago and get her number, bro. Just go get it.
Whoa. Rob, I'm gonna have to drop the link. You're gonna have to pull up with some of this stuff. You hope she get drafted. Why?
Oh yeah,
To
Deja
where?
Kelly gonna be a good pickup too. I think.
To
I think
where?
she'll be
For what?
fine.
To where
Who?
for what?
Deja? Deja
Yeah.
could Deja could come off anybody bench. She could come off of the
Man.
Sun right now. She can come off our bench because we need anybody off the bench. She could come off the Sparks bench. She can come off the Storm bench.
Here's the thing. You know what? You know what it is?
You just don't like Deja Kelly.
It ain't even that I don't, it's not even that I don't like Deja Kelly. What I need to see is it's one of them until you do right by me moments, until you show me moments. It's a color purple moment for me right now. So until I see
what she ain't
you,
do?
why did
What
she
she ain't
run out of
do?
what's in her running out of North Carolina? She looking over her
Because they
shoulder
was
right now. Is that
trash.
light?
Because
Is
they
that
was
Raven? Is that
trash.
light? No. I'm talking about the defensive clinic that they put on that girl, had her sliding all over the floor that last game versus South Carolina. We put
But
on North
auntie,
Carolina.
Auntie, that's South Carolina though. South
They didn't
Carolina
even
do
get
that to
20 points.
everybody.
No.
They do that
Had
to everybody.
that girl rethinking about the WNBA, went all the way up to Oregon. So here's the thing, and I said it that day, and I stay true to what I say. If she not looking for my laser like this in the daytime with her flashlight, she gotta go get that back. You know, you can't lose at the home court. Think about that. You at the neighborhood court. Came out there, somebody came over there and schooled you. You don't get to be king of the hill again until you go back and beat them. You gotta come see one of them. Raven, Lay, one of them.
Auntie,
What up?
she did not play for the right coach. When she went to Oregon, she got better playing with that coach. And she showed some toughness in the tournament, showed leadership. She's not going to beat South Carolina because let's be honest, she's not better than Raven at all. She's not better than Pow Pow at all. Or so I think she would be a solid player on the next level. I think she got good size, and I think she could contribute to a team right now off the bench. I think she can.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I think that there's definitely. I think that there's.
She ain't buying that shit.
I think that there's definitely some opportunities for her to contribute to a team.
Yeah, some opportunities. Yeah.
I, I don't know if we talking about the same type of opportunities, but it's a
You talk about modeling. You talk about modeling.
And you know, here's the other thing too. I'm gonna say this too. I was not the biggest Deja Kelly fan even before the Notre Dame. Even before that last NC game. Like I just felt like I was waiting for that Deja Kelly. I can't tell you a signature Deja Kelly moment where it was like,
She
man,
did. She did
like,
hit. She hit some shots. It's just that Ashlyn Jackson is way better than her. That's just all it is. Because look at it, auntie. Listen, Reggie Miller was good, but he wasn't better than Jordan or Kobe.
It's just me and you talking. It's just me and you talking. Here we go. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Here it is. This is what it is. As far as I'm concerned, Deja Kelly is very Tiffany Haddish. Okay.
Oh, Tiffany Haddish, though.
In the sense that I felt like you've just been forced down my throat, and I don't have a favorite moment of yours. Allow me to see some content for me to become a fan. Don't just be like, she's the one. Every time she ready, and I wasn't ready. And that's what I'm saying about Deja Kelly. Just haven't seen enough yet. That's all.
No, she not to me a superstar. She's not a superstar.
Will she stick? I don't know.
No, I don't think she a superstar. I just think that she'll be a solid player off the bench and she'll contribute to a team trying to go for a chip or make the playoffs. I think she'll be good at that. She'll be a good backup.
And I'm not saying that I don't think that she get.
Yeah, you are.
That she get drafted. I just don't know if she's stick, nephew. We gonna see.
Auntie said That ain't hitting. That ain't hitting that few.
What I do love about her is that she's laid her blueprint out where she's not
Right.
gonna have to worry about falling back on anything. She's got irons, she's got multiple irons in the fire. So if one thing doesn't work, that young lady can switch gears and do a whole lot of other things. She's been really,
Yeah.
really smart
Yeah.
with her basketball career. And one
Mm-hmm.
thing I'll say about Deja Kelly, let's say that she goes to the draft, gets drafted, and doesn't stick in the WNBA. She's created a brand and a lane for her to just
Right.
pick up going in whatever way she wants to go. And that's what I
Right.
want these kids to be able to take advantage of. She's walking away from school, not in debt, and with a brand that could go do whatever she wants to do out there if she's not allowed to pursue basketball.
Faz, you saying
So,
she limited and Michaela's not? I'll take over Michaela right now.
dang, you got Deja just learning Mandarin, huh? You got her in Mandarin class.
Bro,
Okay.
this dude, but Michaela not limited though. She just all that. All right.
Here we go. Oh, Rob, you'll be on
Outside
the
the
draft.
page. Yeah, outside the page, I do. I see Sellers. Sellers to me is gonna be her ceiling is that she could be the best player in this draft. That's the next player I see being consistent day one. Citron, possibly depending on where she go. If she go to Washington, Citron could do something, but I think she's gonna have to adjust. But I think Sellers is gonna be the most complete player outside of Page in this draft. And I've been on Sellers for a long time.
Y'all, I got 169 in the chat, but I'm only seeing 46 likes. Y'all do me a favor, double tap on that.
Rasheen, actually, you might be right. Deja equals Tia Cooper. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
I don't know. I don't know if we're saying all that. I don't know. I don't know if wait.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know if we're saying all of that. Like,
AB said that's really not saying much.
Right.
You right though, AB.
How does Zaya Cook get in this, y'all? Yes, Zaya Cook is. I would take.
Zaya Cook better than Deja, but what are we, bruh? Like, what are we talking about? Don't listen. Don't put her with Zaya Cook. You asked me a question. I gave an assessment, but she's not Zaya Cook. Zaya Cook just didn't get a chance. Kurt didn't really play her like that.
I blame Rob for taking the conversation over here. It's your fault, Rob.
FM, I agree. I agree with that. FM.
Besides Page, it's a bunch of role players.
Yeah. I see Sellers potentially being she'll be a solid starter. I don't think she'll be a superstar because of her personality. She has a personality probably of a rock. And then like she just does. Like she has a personality of a rock. But hold on. I'm gonna land it real quick. What's gonna make Sellers stand out is her game is going to be sort of like how Tim Duncan was. He's just his personality was trash, but his game is so great. You just got to say, yeah, they nice. I think she'll be a multiple all-star too.
But she not the personality of a rock, just wholesome.
He does. Auntie, come on. You watch Merlin and you don't even remember them. Unless it was McDaniel. McDaniel, the only one with personality on that team. Everybody else got a rock.
This will be one of the weakest drafts of the WNBA for a long time, going forward for sure. This will be one of the weakest. Get your role players.
Yeah. This gonna be one of the weakest drafts ever. I agree, Rob. This is.
Is there anybody that you see that could work themselves into a star?
Into a star? Harmony Turner.
Okay.
I think she could do it. If Harmony could learn how to adjust to playing with better players, because remember, she was on the team where she had to do everything. She could be somebody picked from the second round that could come in and do something if she goes to the right place.
Like Harmony for that. Okay. I think Tahina Pow especially with the type of following that she has. Pow get out there and start dropping threes and, start shooting 46, 47.
I think
Like,
she'll be great on the Valkyrie. I think she'll be great on the Valkyrie. I think that'll open up Kate Martin's game as well. And Tip Hayes, that'll give Tip Hayes spacing out there when she's playing. Because Tip, you ain't gonna really have no spacing. You need a shooter out there. If you get Kiki, everything gonna be cluttered up. So you might as well grab a Pow. Pow, open that up.
And then Fagan too. Fago too. I think Fagan, especially because Fagan give you the little attitude after the block, and she gonna be talking. You can hear her out there with the give me that as she grows into that, and the talking comes into her game. She could become a fan favorite.
Fagan could get picked. She can get picked to me between 5 and 13 or 14. I think she'll get picked between that. She could get picked between that area.
Thoughts on Isaiah James?
The best bucket getter in the draft. She's a 3 level. She's a Kennedy Carter, but got her head on right.
Okay.
She could turn out, honestly, she could turn out to be the best scorer of this draft, Rob. She possibly could turn into the best scorer of this draft.
I think the thing that hurt Isaiah is that earlier this season, she just kind of went away from being Isaiah. She went dark for a moment.
Because that bum ass coach. That's why. And then plus Rivers, he was trying to acclimate the Rivers until he figured out, okay, look, we'll just get a ball to the Rivers to facilitate. We're going to let Zoe, Zam, and Isaiah do their thing. Because remember, when Isaiah started turning up, that's how they beat everybody.
Did you say bum ass coach?
Bum ass coach. BAC. Bum ass coach. Bum ass coach. Bum ass coach. Bum ass coach. Oh, I got to do the dance with it. Hold on. Dance with it.
Right here. Now I'm gonna have to clip that. Somebody hashtag bum ass coach. Somebody hashtag bum ass coach.
Bum ass coach
in the chat for me so I can get back to the spot. Hashtag
bum ass coach.
Please.
Bum ass coach.
Thank you. Somebody clip that. Yeah, he
bum
said
ass coach.
Trash can juice.
Yes, man. Listen. You know how we did, Auntie? You know how we ball that paper up? Kobe, that's what we're doing with his coaching career and him.
Nephew, you are hilarious. Okay, yeah, I see.
He is. He's a bum ass coach.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we haven't talked about this topic. I thought about jazz. Get in the comments with it. We haven't talked about it. Me and you haven't talked about it. So remember, this just me and you at the kitchen table talking. Oh, if you was up there right now, yeah, we can't wait. We're gonna have you back up here. You let us know the next Monday you can pop back up, Rob. We gonna have you back up.
Man, look, he a bum ass coach, dog. Don't mention him to me ever.
Here we go. But it's just me and you.
Right.
The news that Malaysia may enter the transfer portal.
Right.
Unofficially in the transfer portal. We haven't talked about it. For your thoughts.
It's easy. People got in her ear. That's all that was. People got in Fuwali's ear. From what I heard, allegedly, her mom was upset at the SC fans. She felt like they didn't really have Malaysia or her back. And now her representation wants her to go somewhere else where she's a starter and she can actually, get more playing time.
It's official now. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, that's the only reason why she's doing it. Cause somebody was like, man, you come on. They got Tanaya now. They don't believe in you. I don't believe. Come on, you gotta go. You gotta go. You ain't gonna have enough shots. When if you look at it, she took the most shots of anybody last year. And she closed games out. So it's not about playing because listen, she got more playing time than everybody. So what are we talking about? Somebody got in her ear saying, yo, you need to come over here and start right now because they're not taking care of you. And then she was just like, all right, bet I'm finna bounce. And then her mom was mad because she felt like they hated on her daughter. You know how mothers are. You know, they're gonna protect their babies. That just how it goes. And no disrespect for that. You supposed to take care of your babies. But somebody got in her ear. So, but do I think she'll be fine where she go? It depends because I put her in the category, and I don't want nobody to get mad. I'm not hating. I just call it how I see it. My favorite players, I call it how I see it. My Laser is probably one of my favorite players, if not the favorite. Her playing style is similar to Kennedy, is similar to Kiyomi a little bit. She has to have the ball in her hand, and everybody got to be down with taking less than like 7 or 6 shots a game. You're gonna have to deal with it. That's just their play style. If she can go to a program that allow her to be her and do what she wants to do, and she works on her game, which I know she will, Fawali gonna be a beast wherever she go. But is she gonna win championships like that? I don't think so. I don't think she will. But she'll be very entertaining to watch.
This is my question for you. You say some place is gonna let her be who she want to be, but at the same time, you said she took the most shots on the team. So what else do she want?
I just think she want to start. I just think she wants to start. And I think coming back this year, she's not starting over Raven. She's not starting over Tanaya. And she's too small to play the wing. I can't put her on the wing.
She wouldn't have to start over Raven because they don't play the same position. And I don't know that tonight is going to start. But the thing that Dawn always says is that it's a clean slate for who's starting. So
I think Tanaya going to start, Auntie. I don't think she comes if she don't start.
I don't know. I don't know. You got to earn your start, right? That's what I think. But regardless of all of that, because we won't know why she's leaving unless Malaysia decides to tell us that she's leaving. It's official. Right. She's in the portal. Where do you think is the best place for her?
Maryland.
Why? What do you see? What do you see at Maryland?
Because you got Schmeichel, you got Dawsey out there, you got McDaniel coming back, and you got Biahasu or what's her name? It sounds like some soup. Tibiasu. Some soup.
You also added Gracie Merkel and Jordan Garzon.
Yeah, and she got some shooters around her. Plus, she'll be able to do what she got to do. She'll be able to attack. She'll be able to get the shot she wants. So that's the closest. People saying Notre Dame. No, I don't see that. I think her and Hannah will bump heads a lot and it's not going to be because they don't like each other. People got to stop that. It's not about liking or not liking. Everybody. Let me put this disclaimer. Let me put this disclaimer out here, Auntie. Just because it don't work out, don't mean that the player and that player's beefing. It's just that their play styles just don't work together. There's nothing wrong with that. We've seen it plenty of times. So I don't like their play styles together because I think they would bump into each other unless Hannah say, all right, I'm going to sacrifice my points and I'm going to be the point guard and I'm going to make sure everybody eat. Then I'm going to eat later. Unless she does that, that's the only way it works. But I think Merlin or where she was at, South Carolina, for a while, he got to understand, like, it's not about you starting. It's about you finishing the game. Like, Ginobili could have started on anybody's team, but look what he did. Like, he came off the bench and finished the game with Tony Parker. So I just think they got in her ear and she said, I want to start. I don't think it had nothing with being yourself because that's all I've been hearing. She want to be herself, but Don let you shoot them. Don't make no sense. So I think that's the best place for her is Merlin. I think so.
How do you see her development go?
Her development?
Yeah, at Maryland.
I think her development, I think she could be a solid mid-range to basket scorer and player. But defensively, I think her defense is going to slack because that normally happens to somebody who wants to put up a lot of volume shots and score. I don't think her defense is going to get better. I think Don is really the only one, or Kim Mulkey or somebody, or Gino Auriemma is the only ones who are going to make you really play defense and really make your defense better. Or Coach Yo, or the coach in Tennessee. It's plenty coaches, but I think there she'll be mostly focused on offense. NC State, she could go to NC State, but is Under Armour are they going to let her rock her Under Armours? Because I don't know if she wants to rock her Under Armours on the court. But if she go there, she got to wear with the team rocking. Because HVL had to do that too. Because HVL with Adidas, and she had to rock Nikes with TCU. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but if she don't care about that, Rob, that'll be perfect for her because she would fit right in over there because he gonna let her do whatever the hell she want to do, and he ain't gonna coach or nothing.
Out of the two coaches, who do you like better, the Freeze or my man at NC State?
I hate both of them, but lesser of two evils. I hate both of them, but the lesser of two evils. I'll take Freeze over him.
Okay.
Because I think she sucks down the stretch coaching.
He just wanted you to go back in on the coach for NC State. Wow.
Okay.
So here's my question. And this doesn't necessarily have to be based on head coaches. It could also be based on just the program. Is there a program, Maryland, NC State, that has a better track record of developing players overall that you would suggest for her?
I think she'll be better developed at Maryland, but NC State, I think if you go there with a skill set, you just do what you do. Like, unless you got it in you to want to be better, I don't see you really getting better out of NC State.
Okay.
But she'll develop in Maryland, but I don't see her at NC State developing.
And I see people saying that Latson is better than Lay, right?
I can't really compare them because they're two different players.
Well,
Latson, they don't play alike. Like Latson's game is, she's not really strong going left, but if she gets you on that right side, she's going to destroy you. Like, she's going to destroy you if she go right. And if you don't have an extra defender that could come up and help you, she's going to take you out. Lay is great on backdoor cuts and finishing at the hoop. She's a way better finisher than Latson. Way better. I haven't seen a layup package like Lay in a long time. Her layup package is sick. But Latson is probably the better scorer overall, but the better player. They're defensively, they're both average to me. They're not top notch. They're okay. They give effort, but they're okay. Fuwali's probably more durable because of the minutes she played, but I don't know. If I had to choose somebody, like if you're looking for the next 2 years, I'll go with Lay. But if you're looking to win right now, then I'll go with Latson. So
and here's why I asked. I don't even think that they should be compared. Not so much.
You can't compare them. Like, it's stupid.
Not so much because they don't play the same position, but I just keep hearing people say, "Well, Lay would never start over Raven, or Raven has a better IQ, or Latson has a better IQ." These things, right? Shouldn't they? They've been playing college basketball longer than Malaysia. Malaysia Fuwali don't even have 75 college basketball games under her belt. So when we start talking about that, for me to really make an assessment, I would have to go back and look and see where was Latson at the end of her sophomore year versus where Lay is at the end of her sophomore year. Where Lay is at the end of her sophomore year is second best scorer on the team off the bench, 2-time SEC tournament champion, 6 SEC 6 Woman of the Year, a national champion, and the last year's most outstanding player of the SEC tournament.
Yeah.
Where was Latson?
Like
Where was Latson? Where was Latson at in her sophomore year? Has she done anything? I don't know. Right?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. But I would expect that as Lay continues to progress, that she would grow into those type of players. I don't expect Mylasia Fulwiley to be where Raven is right now. I don't expect Lay to be where Latson is right now because they play way more basketball than Mylasia Fulwiley. So
I think we live in
that's why I can't compare the two. Go ahead.
I think we live in a society where I'm gonna just say it. The Michael Jordan and LeBron debate has killed basketball. Like it's ruined it. It has, because everybody think you could just compare players like you really can't. Like you can't compare Kareem or Hakeem Olajuwon, even though they played the 5, but you can't compare them. You can't compare Kareem and Wilt. You can't compare Wilt or Bill. So it's different styles, it's different skill sets. Like this is why I don't like comparing players. I just like saying this player has, to me, Fulwiley has a high ceiling. Fulwiley could possibly be one of the greatest players we've ever seen. Like from a scoring and handle standpoint and get into each level, Latson could possibly be one of the best shooter / scorer like we've seen in a long time. So I don't like comparing players. You can't compare people because everybody is different. Everybody has a different mindset. Like you don't know what Fulwiley might mess around and be 10 times better this year than what Latson was in her junior year. So we don't know. Like it's no point in comparing it, and it's because of this Jordan and LeBron debate that we've dumbed ourselves down to saying this person go against this person. First of all, they don't play the same position. They are both different. They are both were at different points of their career. Latson was a floor general. Lay was coming off the bench, being the microwave oven, the microwave scorer. So you can't compare them. They're two different players.
Exactly. And when I'm talking about the accolades, it's not so much that she won the accolades, that she played the basketball at this point in her career to be able to have that's what I'm talking about, Teddy. Not so much that she was able to win them.
He never lost to LSU.
To be able to do them.
There's plenty of people that didn't lose to LSU. So what that supposed to mean? There's a lot of people who lost to South Carolina, but that don't mean they don't go to the next level and destroy up there. Like, come on, guys, we got to stop that. Like, it's not about one player versus 5. It's about your 5 against my 5 plus my rotational pieces off the bench. We got to get out of this mindset of, oh, is this player versus this player? No, it's not. It's South Carolina versus either UConn or LSU or whatever. That's what it is. It's not Latson versus Flaujae. It's not Raven versus Shepherd. What are we talking about, man?
Basketball.
Y'all don't know basketball, bro. I ain't trying to be mean, but y'all don't. Y'all, like, we don't talk like that. We talk about the game. We talk about the game in the barbershop. We'll compare players, but come on. Let's be for real.
Can you who would you take in the clutch?
Out of who?
I think that's Latson and Lay, I think. Is that who you asked?
Oh, Fulwiley. I'm taking Fulwiley in the clutch. Hands down. Way more clutch. Clutch gene off the charts.
I mean, we saw Latson win it, put the team on her back and go win too.
Yeah, she has too, but I've seen more. Yeah, go ahead.
For me, it would depend on the situation. Basketball it's situational basketball. It would depend on what, right? So there was that. The casual fan love the matchups. Yeah, I get it. What do you think about
Teddy?
Rob was saying.
Hold on real quick, auntie.
Go ahead.
Teddy. Kareem was a better offensive player. He had an unstoppable move. Hakeem Olajuwon was the better defender. So Hakeem also was just as good, if not better, in the post. Probably better footwork. So you can't just outright say Cat was better. Hakeem was a problem. He just didn't have a Magic Johnson and a Oscar Robertson or a Worthy or Cooper or Byron Scott. So, but go ahead, Auntie. You good?
Yeah, and it's not really hard to compare the two. If you want to just talk about playing time, all you got to do is look at per 40. All you got to do is look at per 40 stats. Those are out there. I wish people would compare players based on what it would look like if it was per 40 instead of just what's out there. But that data's out there if you want to look at it like that.
Yeah, Latson could close too. Latson could close too. I'm just saying.
We saw Latson close.
And yeah, Latson could close. She closed plenty of times.
North Carolina.
Yeah. She closed.
I think Rob was asking, what do you think about Auburn as a landing spot for Lay?
That'll be great for her. She needs a coach like that. I think that coach would bring the best out of her, and I think she'll also get the development as well as getting to the tournament. I think that'll be a great pick because I don't know if Auburn is Under Armour. I think they just went to Nike, but if they're Under Armour, definitely she needs to go there. I'll go to Auburn over Maryland because I think that coach is going to be real good next year.
Like it. One love. We don't get to all of the questions, but we sure try to. We appreciate the support, fam. We try to get to. We try to move around and get to everybody. Kennedy Carter fit with Skylar?
No, that would not work. No, that would not work. That would not work. It'll be a fade session. Like it'll be the art of the fade first day.
Until it's official, Lay coming back. Okay.
That is true, MJ Lover. I agree. That is true.
Here's what I'm gonna ask y'all. If y'all have an opinion about where Lay going, throw it out there. If you got some news that you want to share about where Lay going, put it out there. What I'm gonna ask you to do is don't tell me they said anything unless you can tell me who they are. I'm over they said. I don't need they said. If you can't tell me who said, don't say. Just don't say. That's what I'm gonna ask. I'm over the they said. So I'm sorry, I gotta cut it off at something.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can't have a per 40 conversation. That's no problem. Fake Dawn Staley slander. It's not fake. That's real slander.
No.
They are slandering her. That's not fake slander. Now, if you want them to stop with the slander, then that's fine. But the slander's not fake.
They slandering her.
This wild stuff.
They were talking trash, and I had to tell somebody on Twitter, like, hasn't she been to the Final Four like the past 5 to 6 years? Like, and she's won 3 natties. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, but it's Gino and everything. I'm like, yeah, that's Gino though. Nobody else is beating Don like that. What are you talking about?
Oh, wow. Let's go back to Skylar versus Carter. 2 hungry people can't play together.
No, they can. One person just got to sacrifice and the other just, they got to come to an understanding. Like 2 players, like 2 hungry people can play. Like Hidalgo's not a bad person, dog. I'm gonna just be real with you. Olivia Miles is overrated, bro, and she just is mentally weak. She just is, bro. Like she cries all the time. Like when she was winning against TCU, she was front running. She had the arm up. She was celebrating. Soon as Haley Van Lith busted her ass, sent her ass to TCU. So stop it. That had nothing to do with Hidalgo.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How does coming back for another year fix that part of the game? If that's the part that needs to be fixed. If it's the mental toughness aspect that needs work. How you fixing it in this year?
Olivia Miles is going to be able to do like Haley did. I'm just going to run the floor, play transition, get my shot off in transition, make passes in transition, and I'm good. She just want to play a faster tempo. That's all Olivia want to do, and she want to control the ball all the time. That's it. She's just gonna have better numbers. She'll have better numbers, but she not winning nothing next year. Who they gonna beat?
But how does that? But then when she gets to the WNBA, then she's still gonna have that flaw, right? Like
they gonna take her milk and cookies. They gonna take her milk and cookies. The milk and cookies. What you say, boy? Milk and cookies. Hold on, I had to do the Michael Jackson. Hold on.
Okay. So here's the thing then. Here's my question. Does she get drafted and stick then?
Oh, Olivia? Yeah, she gonna stick because of her talent. But she's not gonna win you championships.
Is there a way that you can y'all know that the D stands for diabolical. Is there some place that you see her fitting, or player? Is there a dog that you can put her with that gets a championship for her?
Yeah, I could put her with the Angel.
Okay.
I could put her with an Asia.
Mm-hmm.
I could put her with the appreciate it. I could put her with Angel. I could put her with an Asia. I could put her with a trying to see I could put her with a Rakia, but I don't think that she's gonna I don't think she's gonna try to I don't think she wanna play in LA because that's all the rumors, blah 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 stuff.
No, I'm just saying, like, there's a way for her to still see success, find success, even if that's one of the challenges in her game.
No. Olivia, listen, Olivia can still play. I'm just saying that I don't see her getting.
She's not gonna be the dog.
Right. She's not gonna be a dog. Like, but that's okay. She'll be a good player at the next level. She'll be solid. She'll be a solid player. I don't see her like being like a franchise player or superstar, but she'll be a solid player. She'll lead your team. Like y'all gonna have fun during the regular season, but it's when you get to the playoffs, I think she's gonna have a tough time. Until she learn how to play that half court offense, she's gonna struggle.
Why would Olivia Miles not want to play with Skylar? What am I missing?
Because Skylar is Hannah Hill Doggo. It would not work.
In the sense of mentality and approach to the game? Is that what you mean? As far as like Skylar in your face?
It's not that. It's
get it, or is it actual style that we talking about?
Olivia needs the ball in her hands. Skylar can play off the ball, but Skylar is way better with the ball in her hands than Olivia Miles. Way better. Okay. So it's not gonna work. Olivia needs to be on a team where she dominates the ball. Like the Atlanta Dream would be good because she could dominate the ball. She wouldn't need to, you know what I'm saying? Leash and Ryan could play off the ball. So she has to play on a team where they'll be able to let her dominate the ball 90% of the time.
Okay. I like
You're saying that's what I see. Like she got to be on a team, Auntie. Like she can't play with she can't play with a Caitlin Clark. They would clash because they need the ball in their hands. She would be better playing with a Sabrina Ionescu or somebody like that. Like who doesn't need the ball in their hands. She would be better that way.
All right. Let's see. Lassie put up lots of numbers for 3 years, and she has those accolades. But now she chooses to transfer to a system because she wants to contend. I think Latson's definitely coming to try to play for a championship.
And then plus, not only this, man, she needs to go because I think Don could teach her Don could teach her how to pick her spots to score. Cause to me, she takes some bad shots and she attacks the basket wrong at times. I think that had to do because, Tipson is, a lot of them players weren't really prolific 3-point shooters. But even with, excuse me, even with South Carolina, the thing I love about y'all could be having a bad shooting game, but y'all still find ways to get a bucket. That's it. Like y'all find ways to get a bucket, like anytime y'all want. And at Florida State, she couldn't do that because it was clogged up a lot, and she didn't really play with any prolific, like high IQ players, in my opinion. I don't think the players around her were very high IQ. I think they weren't like even the coach. The coach sometimes it'd be like, man, did you just come from Dunkin' Donuts? Like, why you do that? Like, it's like, what you doing?
It doesn't make any sense. It just
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about?
I got
Yeah.
you. I know what happened. Just what happened moments. I got it.
Mhm.
Did you watch the Nike Hoop Summit?
Yeah, I saw some of it. Yeah.
Well, thoughts, especially if you got a chance to see Isla or AGOT,
Amiri.
Jazzy, Makir.
Auntie was like, who?
Who did you say? Amiri, Makir.
Yo, I was dying laughing at myself. That's
I'm like Amiri.
I said I F all that up. I meant to say McKiri. I said Amiri. Like I'm talking about a bag.
Like what? What?
Hey McKiri. Hey, Amiri McKiri. What's up?
And blew the opportunity.
Yeah, I liked it. I don't see what all the fuss about Chavez. I don't see it. I might have to wait to Oklahoma, but I don't see it. Shout out to Jazzy. Jazzy Davison is a baller, man. Look, hey, South California, y'all need to fire your coach because she gonna hold that girl back. I'm just letting you know now. She gonna hold it back. Cause that girl's gonna be nice. Especially when Juju come back with her, Kennedy, and Jazzy. That's gonna be a dangerous three-way. McKiri I love McKiri's game. Her game jumps off the screen to me. You know how you're watching and you're like, okay, they're good. They're good, but then you see McKiri is like, she different. Different.
Hey, listen. AGOT is different for sure.
Yeah, and I wanted the other one on McDowell. Is it McDonald or McDowell?
McDowell.
Yeah, I wanted her to get some more minutes, like you said.
Talking about coming to America.
Yeah. McDowell. See, they got the golden arches. I just got the arch.
Golden arch. Yeah. The golden arch.
They got the sesame seed bun. I just got the bun. But if she get more playing time, she good. And those those guards going to LSU, they need that. They need Greystone. Cause she be making some nasty passes. I be like, how does she see that?
Listen, they got who they got going? They got is it Knox going?
Oh yeah, Knox and the other girl. And I can't think of her name, but Knox is nice. Knox is nice, man.
I don't know. I know that LSU got some nice players going. I think Southern California, that Jazzy Davison. Wow.
She's special. She's special. And then I just think that coach gonna mess her up, but we'll see. I might be wrong, but she's special.
And then that's what I was gonna ask. I don't know much about who her handlers are, but I hope that they keep her developing the way that she is. Yeah, Grace Knox. Already being stereotypical with Allen Iverson type players.
No, I love Allen. I mean, I love Allen Iverson. The reason Allen Iverson didn't win a championship wasn't because of Allen Iverson. It was because the organization, him and the organization fell out. And the NBA was trying to take Iverson out because of what he represented, which was your own style, being your own man. Iverson could have cut his hair, not get no tattoos. Iverson would have won plenty of championships. That wasn't the problem. The problem was they didn't put the right coach with Iverson and they didn't put the right system or play style around him. Larry Brown, I love him as far as X's and O's, but he's a college coach. He's a college coach. And plus, he did well with Detroit because a lot of them were veterans already. They've been in the league a while, and a lot of those guys were looking to stick somewhere. Because remember, Billups was on what, 2-3 teams before he got to Detroit? Rip Hamilton, just Rasheed. We know about Rasheed. That's my guy. He Portland. Yeah, Ben Wallace, man. Look, Ben Wallace probably one of the greatest defensive players ever. But no, I'm not saying that. Manny, my thing is, if you're going to do that play style, you got to know when to back off of it at times of the game. You can't go the whole game dominating the ball. It throws everybody off of a rhythm. That's why Mabry wanted to leave, even though I don't like Mabry. I think she's overrated. Even though she wanted to leave because she wanted more of the ball being passed around. Kennedy Carter dominated the ball. It's great, but it's also bad if you're trying to get your shot off because it messes up the flow and the rhythm of your game. That's all. But I don't have no problem with that play style. I love that Kennedy Carter and Iverson play style. We need more of that. Really.
And AI playing with Mutombo at his last leg.
Right. Like, listen, if that was a Mutombo from Denver, what? Come on.
Yeah, that would have been a different thing.
Right. He had an old Mutombo. Like, come on. Yeah. She got to get some weight on her, but she nice though. She nice. Not too much weight. Not too much weight.
Her frame ain't gonna take that much weight.
No, not too much weight.
Her frame ain't gonna take that much. Oh, Mario Stewart, hold on, let me get the money dance for you. Y'all know what it is. Appreciate the super sticker fam. Yeah, it was over by then, y'all. Oh, it was a done deal by then, y'all.
No, like yeah, MJ Lover, I agree with you, but remember they had Larry Brown 2 or 3 years before that. That's what I'm saying. They didn't actually turn it around. They had to have a sit down, like with the owner, to get their point across because Iverson and him wanted the same damn thing. Larry Brown is just stubborn. He don't like to listen, like he doesn't. He's an a-hole. Like he's not like Popovich. Popovich will cuss you out, but he will listen to what you suggest for the team to do. That's why Pop got 5 of them boys. Larry Brown only got 1. There's a reason why. There's a reason why.
Then I see Teddy 80 talking about the practice interview. Was it a practice interview, or are you talking about when he was like practicing the comments at a press conference? Or is there a specific interview that you're talking about?
Iverson didn't have the right attitude. I say Iverson didn't work out as much as I wanted him to, but again, they didn't build the team really around him that well. Like okay, let me ask you this, Teddy. Who was Iverson's second best player on that team? Who? Who was the second best player? I'm asking, who is the second best player? Like, come on. Aaron McKee?
So, I'm gonna say this. I wanted to see the two AIs play together one more season.
Yeah.
When Iguodala got there, I wanted Allen and Andre to play together one more season.
Yes.
To me, they were on to something. I can't remember. Somebody got hurt. and I don't
Right.
think it was Eric. I don't think it was Eric Snow. Somebody got hurt. It seemed like it kind of messed up what was going on right there, but they seemed like they was
They
kind of
had
building
Kyle Korver
chemistry.
too, Auntie. Remember Kyle Korver was shooting all them threes.
All the threes, that's right. So
Yep.
to me, that was a team that I would have liked to see them keep together one
Me
more year.
too. Me too. And he got traded too soon. Yep. Agreed.
McDowell was gonna sneak up on people. She's a 3-level scorer who has size and defense.
Yes, she is. Yeah, McDowell was gonna
She
be
ain't gonna be
nice.
able to sneak up. Yeah, young
She
Kyle
gonna be
Korver. She ain't
nice.
gonna be able to. It was Theo Ratliff. Thank you.
Yeah.
Theo He got traded to get Mutombo. It was Theo Ratliff. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Theo Ratliff was there too.
Yep.
He had Stockhouse and other players that were not going to fit his playing style. Iverson Games was more suited for role players to play with.
Said what?
You want to address that one? Stackhouse and other players that were not going to fit his playing style.
Okay, but Stackhouse thought he was a franchise player, so that's not gonna work. How that's gonna work? Like Iverson or Stackhouse? Who would you put in your starting five? Stackhouse or Iverson? Come on.
Iverson. I'm putting Iverson in, man.
Okay, so how is he gonna play, Teddy, when the other guy thinks he's the best player? And after 2 games, you saw Iverson was clearly better than him. So I rest my case. Most underrated player in draft goes second, should go first. Who should go first? You talking about Malunga? Not over no damn Paige Beckers. Are you crazy? Over Paige?
Are you asking us that? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, dog. Auntie, where these people come from, man? Where these people come from? Like, what?
I'm trying to understand. Is that what you're saying?
The most underrated player in draft goes second, should go first? You talk about Malunga?
Yeah.
Over Paige? You're saying Pow to the second pick. Oh, okay. Pow to the second. I love Pow, but
Seattle?
They're not gonna let her go second. She would fit Seattle though. But Seattle got a lot of guards. They got a lot of guards.
Seattle is very clunky to me. And Seattle,
right?
No, they're gonna have a whole. Their training camp is gonna be fire. There's gonna be a lot of people. How does it shake out?
I mean, listen, they got Erica Wheeler off the bench. You got Zaya Cook at the 2. You got Skylar at the 1. Horston's hurt. I'm so mad Horston got hurt. I'm still mad about that.
Crazy work.
Man, she was going to turn up this season too. And you got Gabby Williams coming back, but other than that, I don't like Pow will fit perfectly on that team because they need a player who can get their own shot as well as play off the ball. Pow's the closest to me to Paige really in this draft. She's not Paige, but she's close because she could come off screens and score, and she could put the ball on the floor and score. So, yeah.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to the draft tonight. I'm looking forward to see where these players end up.
Yep.
How many players you think stick this year? How many players you think get a chance to really stick this year after the draft?
Oh man, how many stick last year? Was 7? Wasn't that a record?
I want to say between 7 and 8.
Yeah, that was a record, wasn't it?
I don't remember that many sticking it. That many sticking it recently.
This is what's tricky. This is what's tricky. This draft to me is more built for the best teams, like the Aces, the Mercury, and the Lynx, the Liberty, because they just need that piece to add depth to their team. Whereas for the teams who need like that player to come in and be a star or a starter is not really good for them. Last year's draft now was better for the team who's trying to build around building blocks. This year is more like already got the building blocks. I just got to add this couch here. I got to add this TV here, and I'm good to go. So I don't know how many a stick. I think you could possibly get 4, maybe 5, depending on where they go. But it's where they go, Auntie. I don't know where they're going. Like, even when we watch the draft tonight, if I see a player go somewhere, I don't know if they'll stick.
I think that
so, because I know Power stick, Power stick, Citron to stick, Page will stick, Malunga's gonna stick. So that's past 5. Nisa, I can see sticking.
I got Bacon and Hall sticking. See, I think I got
so yeah, you'll probably have about 9 or 10. About 9 or 10.
8 to 10 sticking, but I don't have 8 to 10 stars. I have 8 to 10 role players, bench players that'll still be developing.
I got 2 starting day 1. Page and Sellers.
I think Page starts for sure. Sellers, it depends on where she goes.
Washington, she gonna start. There ain't nobody at Dwayne.
Oh, you like if she gets to Washington, I can see her starting. That's where I had her going. But if she ends up someplace else, like a Liberty or something else, I don't know.
Like the sky, like they trade up. Like somebody sneaks some contraband around her. She dropped the 10. You know, it happens. It happens. It happens, man. Shit, like, man, how did that get there? Hey, Scott, 10.
10. Let's see. No. Okay. So the question is, who is the most underrated player in the draft that won't go in the first round?
Diamond Johnson from Norfolk State. To me. Or Madison Scott from Auburn. I'm not Auburn, Ole Miss. I don't know why I say Ole Miss and Auburn. I put both of them together. I don't know why.
If they don't go in the first round, I think they'll be I think they're underrated, and that would be Madison Scott and Bree Hall.
Yeah, Madison Scott, Bree Hall. I would go with them 3
in the first round. They would be underrated to me.
Yeah. Right. I agree with that. Yeah, Madison Scott, Bree Hall. I think somebody get Bree Hall, man. She just gonna come out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, you get. Well, you getting a winner. That's the thing that you getting a winner. Somebody who's not afraid of hard work, not afraid of hard work for sure.
Oh, one love wherever Fago go, man. I'm a root for her, man. Fago got a beautiful. Her and Harmony Turner got some beautiful stories, like for real.
Oh, that's another one too. That's another Harmony Turner too. If she slips, it could be underrated too. I don't know that I have Harmony really going in the first round, but wherever she goes, she's gonna be a steal for somebody.
I got a 20. I got a 22nd to the sky.
Okay, you got everybody to the sky. I see.
Yeah, man. Listen, Florida State, the sky, but Florida State ain't gonna work because they trash. But that ain't gonna work. They looked at me and said, "HD, if you don't get your bullshit ass out of here with that Florida State."
Get on out of here. See, I know the draft is starting tonight at 7:30. I'm live at 7:00. What time you guys show starting over there? And do you got anything else going on before your draft gets started?
Shit, just moving and it's looking good. I'm gonna be in my new place and I'm gonna hit you up, Auntie, on the celly like I made it.
That's what I'm talking about. Top of the world.
I'm gonna be doing my dance with a mic and I'm gonna be like.
Let's go. Congratulations again. Congratulations again. We appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us.
Yeah, thank you for coming by.
On both platforms tonight.
We're at 5 Central tonight, so it's gonna be 6 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. West Coast time.
I'm coming up at 7 Eastern. We got J Spot. We got J
With
Spot
the
coming
beautiful
up.
Jay Boogie, give your boy a chance.
Rob the man media is coming through. Coach Rose gonna
My
pop
boy
up. Coach
Rob.
Coleman gonna pop up. So we got the panel coming through. Come hang out with me and J Spot and
Double
the
row
crew.
7.
I
Coach
got time for this
Coleman, the
one before we
voice.
get out of here. One more question. Why didn't Daisha Fair not work? She was a ball hog. Only paid attention to Chicago and Seattle. I don't think that it had
Um,
to do with Daisha Fair being a ball hog. She didn't play very much with Vegas, but from what I understood, it was they wanted a little bit more defense in that position. They wanted somebody that was a little bit. They wanted some veteran scoring in that guard position. And when I look back at Daisha Fair just at camp, it never seemed like she really just bought into Las Vegas. It didn't seem
right.
like she was a good fit to me. But let's go.
Daisha Fair, you know like the thing with her is this is where we talk about play styles and skill sets. Like she needs the ball in her hand. And it's kind of hard for me to put you on the court when I got Plum, I got Chelsea, I got Asia, I got Jo, I got all these players. And then you're not able to me defensively, you're not able to give your mark. See, the difference between Dana Evans, the year they won the championship, was
Mm-hmm.
Dana bought all the way into defense. Like she didn't care because remember, she was a scorer at Louisville. So she changed her whole identity. Daisha Fair didn't change her identity. She said, I'm offensive, and defensively, she just didn't buy in, and you're not going to last long with Becky. And the reason she hasn't gotten a spot is because they kind of put her in that Kennedy Carter box. It's like, do you need the offense to just be around you, or can you play without the offense being necessarily to you? And a lot of teams don't really want to change what they're doing. So that's all it is. She's just, if she was 6 feet or 6'1", oh yeah, she'll be on the roster.
Got it. Exactly. Would have been on a roster. But
What's up,
y'all, before
Danae?
I get out of here. Oh no, what you say?
What's up, Danae?
Danae
Oh,
in the building.
Danae.
Hey, Bookie. Yeah, we
Danae
started
in the
at two.
building.
We started at 2, Bookie. So y'all, we appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us. We back this evening with coverage for the WNBA draft. Come hang out on all the platforms. Y'all know what it is. We back on next Monday with Now What? The Sound Off continues. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Me and the nephew. We out.
Ooh.